If you can learn something from the video, then subscribe to the channel to learn more about cryptocurrency. In the next episode 3, I will discuss cryptocurrency in detail. And thank you so much for subscribing.
What is an altcoin? Altcoin is a combination of the two words, alternative, and coin. It is generally used to include all cryptocurrencies and tokens that are not Bitcoin. It's belong to the blockchains they were explicitly designed for. Many are forks, a splitting of a blockchain that is not compatible with the original chain, from Bitcoin and Ethereum. These forks generally have more than one reason for occurring. Most of the time, a group of developers disagree with others and leave to make their own coin.
Many altcoins are used within their respective blockchains to accomplish something, such as Ether, which is used in Ethereum to pay transaction fees. Some developers have created forks of Bitcoin and re-emerged as an attempt to compete with Bitcoin as a payment method, such as Bitcoin Cash. Others fork, and advertise themselves as a way to raise funds for specific projects. For example, the token Banana Coin forked from Ethereum and emerged in 2017 as a way to raise funds for a banana plantation in Laos that claimed to grow organic bananas. Altcoins attempt to improve upon the perceived limitations of whichever cryptocurrency and blockchain they are forked from or competing with. The first altcoin was Litecoin, forked from the Bitcoin blockchain in 2011. Ether is another altcoin. However, it did not fork from Bitcoin. It was designed by Vitalik Buterin, Dr. Gavin Wood, and a few others to support Ethereum, the world's largest blockchain-based scalable virtual machine. Ether is used to pay network participants for the transaction validation work their machines do. How many types of altcoin? There are 9 types of altcoin. Number 1, utility tokens. Well, tokens and coin are the same things, so don't be confused. Those which are considered utility tokens are Funfair, Basic Attention Token, BrickBlock, Timacoin, Sirin Labs Token, and Golem. Utility tokens are thought of as coupons or vouchers but essentially are digital units representing a value on the blockchain. In other words, the token provides certain access to a product or service operated by the token issuer. A person can gain access by buying the token and can redeem it for a defined access value to the product or service. The holder gains the right to a product or service to an equivalent value of token but not ownership. For instance, they can access the product or service at discounted fees or for free as long as they hold the tokens. In some jurisdictions, defining a cryptocurrency as a utility token means it is not under any financial regulation. The main understanding is that they are not investment products and can lose value completely at the expense of the holder. Number 2, payment tokens. Those which are considered payment tokens, Monero, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. As the name suggests, payment tokens are those used for buying and selling goods and services on digital platforms without an intermediary, as happens in traditional finance and banking arenas. Of course, the majority of cryptocurrencies and tokens fall into this category, whether they are security or utility. However, not all utility tokens can be payment tokens. Payment tokens are mostly hybrids of other tokens.
These tokens do not represent and cannot be invested in as securities. Hence, they do not fall under financial regulation as asset securities. Number 3, security tokens. Those which are considered security tokens like SIA funds, blockchain capital, and science blockchain. Security tokens are securitized cryptocurrencies that derive value from an external asset that can be traded under a financial regulation as security. They, therefore, are used for securitized tokenization of properties, bonds, stocks, real estates, properties, and other real-world currencies. Therefore, because of the nature of transactions, their exchange, issuance, dealings, value, tokenization, backing, and trading must be controlled and governed by financial regulators to protect user investments. The regulation, in such a case, exists to guarantee user funds and investments and to hold founders responsible. Security tokens represent a stake, share in stock or equity, voting rights, and right to the dividend in the asset represented. Owners or holders receive part of the profit from the issuers or managerial actions and decisions. Number 4, privacy tokens. Those which are considered privacy tokens like Monero, Scash, Dash, Horizon, Beam, and Verge. As the privacy tokens suggest, these are cryptocurrencies used for privacy applications because their code encourages better privacy than would Bitcoin and mainstream crypto. There are many reasons one would need better privacy in crypto transactions. First, as a right to privacy, security investigations, and highly sensitive transactions, although they are also used for crime and scams. These cryptocurrencies incorporate different methods of ensuring transaction privacy, e.g. coin mixing, anonymity techniques like CoinJoin, and offline transactions. This is in addition to techniques employed in mainstream crypto, e.g. lack of tying real-world names with crypto addresses and blockchain encryption. Number 5. Exchange tokens. Those which are considered exchange tokens like Binance Coin or BNB token, Gemini USD, FTX Coin for FTX Exchange, OKB for OKEX Exchange, KuCoin token, Uni token, HT for Huobi Exchange, Shushi, and Crow for Crypto.com. There may be debate about what exchange tokens are but are given the name for their issuance by and use in the cryptocurrency exchanges, which are crypto marketplaces for buying, selling and swapping tokens. Although they can be used outside their native exchange environments, we primarily use them for facilitating exchange between other tokens or as gas utility payments on these exchanges. Number 6. Non-fungible tokens. Those which are considered non-fungible tokens or NFTs like Logan Paul's video clips, Twitter founder Jack Dorsey's first tweets NFT. Every day, the first 5,000 days drawings by Mike Winkleman, better known as Beeple, and several crypto kitties. A non-fungible token is a digital certificate of ownership to a unique, non-replaceable item or one not tradable with another, and a one-of-kind asset on the blockchain. It is developed using the same technology used in developing other types of tokens but mainly used to represent a work of art, photos, videos, audios, collectibles, real estate, virtual worlds, memes, GIFs, digital content like posts and tweets, fashion, music, paintings, drawing, academia, political items, film, memes, sports, games, or digital files of value but on the blockchain. Number 7. Asset-backed tokens. Those which are considered asset-backed tokens like AltCoin, which tokenizes barrels of oil held in reserve, Petroleum Coin, Xian Inc. Oil Token, etc. The Energy Web Token, EWT, tokenized energy, Green Energy Token by WPP, etc. Wheat Token Coin for wheat tokenization, etc. Asset-backed tokens are a category of cryptocurrencies whose underlying value is backed by a real-world asset that could be other money, stock, bonds, real estate, gold, and precious money. They are used to digitally represent and trade value for these underlying assets but on blockchains. Most of these are offered as security tokens due to the nature of transactions involving the underlying assets. They are mostly issued through the Equity Tokens Offer, ETO. Number 8. Stablecoins or fiat token. Those which are considered stablecoins or fiat tokens like Tether, the same as Trust, Gemi Dollar, USD Coin, and Paxos. Kitco Gold, Tether Gold, Digix Global, and Gold Coin also serve as stablecoins backed by gold. Algorithmic-backed stablecoins include Ampleforth, DeFi-Dollar, EmptySet Dollar, and Frax. The stablecoin is a stable value in nature in that its value is somewhat predictable in the sense that it remains the same almost all the time. Stable tokens or stablecoins as they are mainly called, are backed by a stable or fairly value-stable asset like fiat. So we have dollar and euro stabilized or backed stable coins, gold and other precious metals, oil, and commodity-backed tokens. Number 9. DeFi tokens or decentralized finance tokens. Those which are considered decentralized finance tokens include Solana, Chainlink, Uniswap, Polkadot, Aave, and many others. Decentralized finance refers to financial applications or dApps built on the blockchain or distributed ledger, which makes them distributed, and those that render financial and money control directly to the user while allowing them to transact on a global scale with peer-to-peer methods and access to global markets. These DeFi apps are accessible to anyone with internet connectivity. Each DeFi app is powered by a token economy behind which there is a native token. These tokens are a form of programmable money where developers can program logic into payments and transaction flows. Let's know about the advantages of altcoins. Altcoins are improved versions of the cryptocurrency they derived from because they aim to plug perceived shortcomings. Altcoins with more utility has a better chance of surviving because they have uses, such as Ethereum's Ether. Investors can choose from a wide variety of altcoins that perform different functions in the crypto economy. You also should know about the disadvantages of altcoins. Altcoins have a smaller investment market compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has generally hovered around 40% of the global cryptocurrency market since May of 2021. The altcoin market is characterized by fewer investors and less activity, resulting in thin liquidity. It is not always easy to distinguish between different altcoins and their respective use cases, making investment decisions even more complicated and confusing. There are several dead altcoins that ended up sinking investor dollars.